Yeah, hi, this is Leslie Pereira from Lee's Bees, Cavelosi. So we had a session today on beekeeping and honey production, and this is done on our personal capacity. We have done it without support of any external thing, and we have given a certification. Knowledge, vast knowledge was shared on practical point of view, Serenandica and stringless as well. So after that, we went to the farm where we showed the participant open the beehives. We showed them the entire colonies, the function, the real insights, how the beekeeper is supposed to be the renewal of the combs, where what you have to do at what certain what time of the year, and all kind of processing is being explained. So all the participants, maybe about 25 participants were there. They were quite happy, and they are looking forward for some to get into to venture into beekeeping in the future.
So, Leslie, you had another resource person also, Manjunath, who was present. So, what was his presentation about?
Yeah, we have invited Manjunath to give his presentation of stingless bees because he's good in stingless bees. I saw him. He is doing really good in stingless. Serena, I am handling, but yeah, and we called him up. We invited him, and he has presented himself in a very simplest way, where you can how you can do the monopoly culture in a very small backyard, and with theory and practical knowledge was shared in even the beehives. I mean the stingless bees where live colony was brought just to show our participants, and it was they were amazed to see all this. Some people had never seen all this, but yes, they were literally happy with the explanation.
What are some of the key things that you think are, like you mentioned, that 90% of the beekeepers today are not successful? So, what are a few things that you would suggest the beekeepers, also the youth of Goa, how to be a success?
Now, to attain the success, you need to have a deep interest in bees. You need to have a ability to take bee stings, the ability to learn in depth, to maintain monsoon management, and the failure has to be reduced. To reduce the failure, you really have to work with the people who are dealing with the bees. You need to visit their farms, ask them some crazy questions, and get the knowledge, the best knowledge out of the beekeeper, and definitely you are going to get through. And moreover is like you have to work with the bees. Theory is not everything. Beside theory, there's say about 90-80% of practicals involved in beekeeping. So you got, if you're keen in handling the bees, like renewing the combs and all, and taking the stings in a positive way, then definitely you can achieve a milestone.
There were a lot of questions also. Do you remember like some of the interesting questions that were brought out today?
Yeah, there was some interesting caution about the HDP super frames. They said we are making the bee lazy and depriving their natural process of making the combs. Yeah, we don't deprive because they do. Whenever we want, we install our HDP super frame. Whenever we don't, we let them do that. Moreover, they are doing the bee combs, I mean the honey brood combs, bee wax combs into the brood chamber. So there we are not invading their natural habitat. So they are everything is aligned, and they are working really good with that.